Hey folks, welcome back to your divisional playoffs picks for the 2023 season here in 2024. Last week we went 3-3. Had no way of knowing that the Packers are going to do what they did to Dallas in Dallas, and certainly not that the Texans would dismantle Cleveland the way they did in Houston. So with that said, 3-3, we're going to go into the divisional playoff and we're going to make better than we did last week. Here we go. Houston at Baltimore. Line on this one is 9. Baltimore by 9. It's a fat line, but I think it's well deserved, and I do think Baltimore will win this one. Over under in this one is 43.5. Baltimore's defense is just going to stifle C.J. Stroud. As good as he's been, I don't see any reason for Baltimore to lose this, especially at home with that incredible defense of theirs. Lamar Jackson running wild all over the place. They say he's got a different look in his eye now because the playoffs have arrived. So we'll find out, but I definitely would take Baltimore, and I'd probably take them with the points too. I think they're going to dominate at home. And then Saturday night's game brings us the Packers, the GBs of Green Bay, at the 49ers of San Francisco. San Fran's a 9.5 point favorite here, and deservedly so. They play well at home for the most part, except when they're playing Baltimore. Over under in this one, 50.5. I'm going to go with San Fran. I'm going to go with the home team. There's no reason to think that the GBs and Jordan Love will be able to dominate or do anything against San Fran. Now, of course, Dallas, I said the same thing about Dallas last week, and I was definitely wrong about that, but I don't feel wrong about this one. I think I would take San Fran in this. The points might be a little bit much, but I would definitely take San Fran regardless. So then Sunday's games bring us, the early game brings us Tampa Bay at Detroit. Buccaneers had a great game there on, was that Monday night now? Yeah, Monday night against the Eagles. Eagles were falling apart, and I can't believe I picked them, but that was one of my 3 losses last week. But in Detroit, I don't see any reason for Detroit to lose this one at home against a Tampa Bay team that's just kind of glad to be here. This will be kind of like a 2-and-done for Tampa Bay, I believe. Over-under in this one, 49.5. They're expecting a little scoring, and your Detroit's favored by a touchdown, 6.5 points. I would take Detroit, and I would take the points for sure. But again, this is for entertainment purposes only. No gambling involved whatsoever, just for fun. And then the nightcap on Sunday brings us a doozy. Kansas City at Buffalo. The Chiefs are 3-point underdogs at Buffalo here, playing Josh Allen in Western New York. Over under in this one of 45.5. I'm going to take the Buffalo Bills. I think the Bills will be able to prevail in this environment. If this was in KC, this would be a different story. But with those fans and that ruckus crowd and just Josh Allen showing off in front of those home team fans, I think that Buffalo will pull it off. So again, Buffalo by 3, certainly at home. Thanks for joining, everyone. We'll see you again next week for the conference championships.